Hello everyone, this is Fruit Poison from MGS and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to question our morals. Question our morals and see who dies and who we're okay with dying compared to who we're not okay with dying. Now the question is, are you okay with dying? But if you are not okay with dying, how about the other people? That's the question that these two kind of people has to answer too. Because there's gonna be a car coming towards them, and these two ladies might die. But if it swerves, these two men would die. And you would have to wonder, what's the right decision if you are the driver at this time? So today we're gonna be questioning our morals through these moral machine. And yeah, this is actually I believe like a kind of like question based game where well, it's like a bit of a game, but it's actually more of a judging, I guess. Not exactly a game, just kind of choices that you have to make. Markiplier, I believe, has quote unquote played this before. I've actually seen this in one of my ethics classes at school, and it was computer science ethics. So it's like the thing where computer science has very vague ethics ideas that you have to kind of do, because like very like tiniest changes in their code could change a lot of people's lives. It could tap into a lot of lives. So yeah, we get to play this. We get to actually play this time. So let's get through it. I think there's only 13 questions, 13 stages. But anyways, this is gonna be a moral machine. I'm not gonna be really I don't think there's really right answers to these ones, but if you were to get into it, then you can actually select something and see what people have selected. So you guys can play along with me, I guess, during the video. All right. So the first time we have. See, I feel like the most obvious outcome should be, or I think the guys should die. Why? Because I feel like women would be more beneficial to the rest of the world than the two guys. Of course, this is assuming that they are of all equal ability. And the only thing that I can judge from these two things is their gender. And it's like the society can function just as well and as normally with two less men than two less women, because like the whole reproductive system and whatnot. So I think this should be the better answer. I think. Let's go with that. Huh. Oh. Well then. There are descriptions. Oh well. They're more or less these are more or less like assumed already. Okay. I guess we don't really see the answers right away, but I guess you can kind of record your answers as well. So same answer here. Probably more beneficial if they are more female. Now, I'm also assuming that the car doesn't have any trouble like turning, and that doesn't really change anything. Oh wow, there are cats now too. Okay, so we have one cat, one male doctor, one woman. One cat, one male doctor, one woman, homeless person, and one female executive. Well, I think it makes more sense to kill less people than more people, I guess, right? That makes sense. So, I mean, they had the same professions. Some of them had same professions. I wonder if that matters. I wonder if the not walking thing matters. Did I have that before? I don't think we did. Oh yeah, we didn't have that before. Okay. So we got two homeless people, one woman, and two criminals walking on a red signal. They're doing something illegal, as they are already illegal. And we have two men, one pregnant woman, and two women. I guess the one pregnant woman trumps over one woman. and they're walking in the right signal. So I'm just gonna kill off the homeless and the criminals. And one innocent woman, unfortunately, but you know, what are you gonna do? You know what? I don't know. Maybe I don't feel very sympathetic for all these people, but I'm making quite like fairly quick judgments here. Alright, we got 1 man, 2 boys, 1 girl, and 1 woman. 1 elderly man, 2 men, 1 woman, and 1 elder. So we got younger generation versus older generation. I think the right choice would be to kill off the older generation. Aha! Now this is one of the things here where the people in the car dies. This becomes a lot more difficult. What should the self-driving car do? I guess that I should have I should have explained. I totally forgot that this was a self-driving car. It's not you who swerve and kills the other people. So this is a self-driving car. Or was it like that before? I don't know. So we got 1 large woman? What? That's just 1 woman is large woman? I feel like this is trying to tap into people's mind where if they hate like fat people, then they would just kill them. That's not right. Alright, we got a dog, 1 male athlete. Wow, this is actually quite difficult, isn't it? But I feel like it would make more sense if the self-driving car tries to care for the driver the most. See, there's a lot of things that's wrong here already. Like, if by law, if they're crossing already, and if they're crossing already in a like the red signal, and the car is already going at a speed where it has to either crash and kill the drivers or crash into the people, I feel like it has to go crash into the people. Alright, more of the same stuff. I feel like these are a lot easier. 2 homeless people, 1 woman, 2 doctors, woman and men. Save the doctors. Yeah. I'm trying to read all these things. I'm trying to see if they're actually different. I think these are the same. Alright. So yeah. I feel like in this case, see, 1 large woman again. What difference does that make between a woman and a large woman? Is it because like they're more susceptible to like other like heart attacks, maybe strokes? I don't know. But 1 dead cat. I feel like a life of a cat who's who's clearly not obeying the law of the pedestrian light should die. Alright, now this becomes a little different. Now it's the athlete versus the large woman. Yeah, I knew it. So we got a large woman, large man, and men. And the athletes or the people in the car. I feel like in a lot of cases people would think probably the athletes should live. The large people should die. I think that people will probably think that. But in my case, I think the athletes unfortunately should die. Because they really should. I feel like it's on them to actually see if the car is coming or not, since there is no like signal here. And once again, I feel like a self-driving car's first priority should be the safety of the drivers. Let's go with that. Safety of the drivers. It's a homeless person also, but I mean, doesn't really matter. Is a homeless person driving the car? Why is a homeless person with the people in the car? This is like a really diverse group of friends. Homeless person, a male athlete, pregnant woman, one woman, and female athlete. Okay. but homeless person should die. It's like there's so many things. There's he's not even looking at the road. The people like the car has to care about the safety of the drivers. And it's 5 versus 1. There's no way I'll let one homeless person live versus them. Okay. 2 male athletes, 1 man, 1 female athlete. 2 men, 1 large man, and 1 large woman. See, now this is this is exactly what I was fearing for, because now I have to decide who, like, if the larger person is better or the athlete person is better. In which case, I unfortunately have to say that the athlete people are better, assuming I'm only comparing like physical attributes, not like personalities, where where the athletes are jocks and they're total dicks. So I'm gonna have to go with killing the large people off, because they are more prone to death compared to the athletes. Unfortunately, that's how it is. That was the wrong button. But anyways, let's keep going. What does a self-driving car do? We got some elderly people. Are those kids driving? Okay, see, now I have to decide if the actual pictures are what is showing, because are those kids actually driving? Because if the kids are driving, and if that man is letting the kids drive, they should die. But assuming that they are not the kids driving, same concept. They're even a pedestrian. Keep going. Sudden brake failure. It just keeps going, right? You know, that's also another thing. If that's a brake failure, no, it should still care for the safety of the drivers, I feel like. But then again, if it's a brake failure, then wouldn't they still like pass them and die, or do they like are those like human shields that just like, or like human barrier, I should say, that stops the car? That would be pretty bad. But same concept. I think it should save the drivers. Also, there's the whole idea of kids has still so much to live for, and so yeah, unfortunately, definitely the animals. There's no, yeah, no. Okay. Would you like to help us better your judgment? Sure. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, do I get to? Oh, I get to choose what kind of who lives and who doesn't. Kind of, I guess. Gender. I feel like female should be a lot more living age. Definitely younger. Definitely people who upholds the law. Species. The humans. The humans should definitely live versus the pets or slash random animals that we've seen. I think a little more fit people. Higher social value. Saving more lives matters a lot. Avoiding intervention. I never actually thought of this one. I don't think that matters at all. No, that doesn't matter at all. Protecting passengers matters a lot. Yeah, see, that's another thing that I was thinking. Discover other rules. Oh, I think this is like my gender. My gender is male, or is it other? I don't really have income, unfortunately. Well, I have a part-time job, right? How old am I? You'll have to guess on that one. The highest level of education. I'm almost done with college, right? Let's go with bachelor's degree. Alright, we're just, yeah. Oh. Now, is this what I was deciding? Oh, no, yeah, so this is what I was deciding. Okay, so my most saved character is a little girl. Of course I would save a little girl. Most killed character are animals. This could be probably because, like, I don't have pets also. Maybe I don't care about killing off animals. I save more lives, for sure. It matters a lot. Protecting passengers. It matters a lot for me. For others, oddly not. Where am I at? It matters a lot for me to uphold the law. I think that is definitely part of ethics, for you to uphold the law. Avoiding intervention. I kind of didn't think that it mattered. Like, I didn't care if I go left or right. Like, if I had to swerve or not. It only mattered, like, the results. So I don't know if this really matters. Gender preference. More females than males, right? I guess not too many people think that. Species preference. What? I'm pretty sure I killed, like, all the pets that came along the way. Age preference. Definitely younger. Fitness preference. More fit people. Social. Higher value. I guess that was it. More. Is there more? Oh, more of these things. Okay. Oh, these are different questions too. See, the first few questions I thought it was very easy. So, I don't know. But anyways, that was the Moral Machine, guys. I think this is where I'm going to end. But you guys can also check it out. You guys can Google Moral Machine. I'm not too sure if this is a moralmachine.com thing. But, yeah, this is made by MIT. So, it's a pretty interesting thing that you can check out. Definitely test your morals on this. And kind of compare it to mine. Tell me what you guys did. You guys can try it out and just leave it in the comments how you guys did. Something that you guys realized. Something that you guys noticed that you're different than anyone else's, I guess. I'm wondering what that character is, though. Is that a doctor or something? Yeah, there's a doctor in the car. Huh, okay. Oh, executive also. But anyways, that's where I'm going to end today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys haven't already, or if it's your first time here. Really helps me out when you guys do that. And yeah, that's pretty much where I'm going to end. With that, thank you so much for watching the video once again. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys in the next video.